My child, listen to me closely. Do not scroll past this moment, because what I am about to tell you is not ordinary. This is the turning point you have been praying for, the shift you have been waiting to feel, the answer you thought was still far away. I am speaking to you right now, in this very second, because something powerful is standing at the door of your life, and it will not enter until you say one simple word: yes. You have been asking me for change. You have been asking for clarity, for breakthrough, for something to finally move. But what you have not realized is that the moment you say yes to me, everything begins to align. Not later, not someday, a moment. That is when the unseen starts working, when doors you could not open begin to respond, when what felt stuck begins to shift. So I need your attention. Not half of it, not distracted listening. I need your heart fully present, because this message is not for everyone. It is for you. And if you feel something stirring inside you right now, that is not coincidence. That is me, calling you deeper, inviting you closer, asking you to trust me in a way you never have before. Before you go any further, I want you to do something simple but powerful. Like this message, because it is not just a video. It is my voice reaching you. Comment yes if you are ready to step into what I am about to reveal to you. Share this with 3 people who need to hear my call, because someone in your life is waiting for this exact moment. And subscribe, not just as a habit, but as a declaration that you are choosing to stay connected to my guidance. Do this now, because your obedience, even in small things, matters more than you think. You have been standing at the edge of something new, hesitating, wondering if you are ready, questioning if you heard me correctly. But I am telling you now, the magic you are waiting for is not something distant or mysterious. It begins the instant you surrender your hesitation and trust my voice over your fear. This is your moment. Not yesterday, not tomorrow. Right now. Do not let doubt talk you out of what I am about to do in your life. Do not let fear convince you to stay where you are comfortable. Because where I am calling you is greater than where you have been. And all it takes is your yes. My child, I see you more clearly than you see yourself. I have been watching the silent battles you fight when no one else is around. I have heard the prayers you whispered through tears, the ones you thought were too small or too broken for me to answer. Nothing about your journey has been hidden from me. Not your confusion, not your fear, not even the moments when you questioned if I was still with you. You have been carrying a weight that no one fully understands. You smile in front of others, but deep inside, there are questions that keep you awake at night. You wonder if you are making the right choices. You wonder if you missed your moment. You wonder if you are truly capable of stepping into what you feel called to do. And sometimes, you even wonder if I chose the right person when I chose you. But I did not make a mistake. I saw your heart before you ever doubted yourself. I placed something inside of you long before fear tried to silence it. That hesitation you feel, that tension between stepping forward and holding back, it is not weakness. It is the moment right before transformation. It is the space where your yes is being formed. You have been heard before. You have said yes to things that did not go the way you expected. You trusted, and it felt like it led to disappointment. So now, you hesitate. Now, you analyze every step, trying to protect yourself from feeling that pain again. I understand that. I do not rush past your wounds. I acknowledge them. But my child, I need you to hear me clearly. I am not what hurt you. I am not the voice that told you that you are not enough. I am not the situation that made you feel abandoned. I am not the outcome that left you confused and questioning your worth. I have been with you through all of it, even when you could not feel me. Especially then. You are not behind. You are not disqualified. You are not too late. You are right here, in this moment, because I have brought you here. Every delay, every detour, every closed door has been shaping you, preparing you, refining something inside of you that is now ready to rise. Even when you thought you were stuck, I was still moving in your life. And now you feel it, don't you? That quiet pull, that gentle nudge, that unexplainable feeling that something is about to change. That is not your imagination. That is me, drawing you closer, inviting you into the next step. You do not need to have all the answers. You do not need to feel completely ready. You only need to recognize that I am calling you, and that I would never call you into something without already preparing a way for you. I see your heart. I know your fears. And still I am choosing you. And now, my child, I am waiting for your response. My child, listen carefully, because I am about to reveal something that will change the way you see everything. The magic you have been waiting for is not something distant, not something reserved for others, and not something you must chase or earn. It is already within reach, and it begins the moment your heart aligns with mine through a simple, powerful surrender, your yes. You have believed that you needed to be ready before you responded to me. You thought you needed clarity before obedience, certainty before movement, confidence before action. But that is not how I work. I do not ask you to understand everything before you trust me. I ask you to trust me so that I can show you what you cannot yet see. Your yes is not about perfection. It is not about having the right words, the perfect plan, or a fearless heart. Your yes is about agreement. It is about choosing to believe that my way is higher than your fear, that my voice is stronger than your doubts, and that my plan for you is greater than anything you could try to control on your own. The moment you say yes to me, something shifts in the unseen. Paths begin to form where there were none. Doors begin to respond that once felt sealed shut. Strength begins to rise within you that you did not know you carried. Not because you suddenly became stronger, but because you allowed my power to move freely in your life. You have been waiting for a sign, but I have been waiting for your surrender. I say to you now, as I have spoken through my word, trust in me with all your heart, and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge me, and I will make your path straight. This is not just a verse you read. It is my living voice speaking directly to you in this moment. Your understanding is limited, but my vision is complete. Your fear sees obstacles, but I see the way through. Do not let the need to figure everything out keep you from stepping into what I have already prepared. The truth is simple, my child. Your yes activates what your mind cannot comprehend. It releases movement where there was delay. It invites my presence into places where you once felt alone. And now, as this truth settles into your spirit, I am calling you deeper, not just to receive, but to participate in what I am doing beyond your own life. I am reaching more hearts, drawing more souls, calling more of my children back to me through messages like this. And I am inviting you to be part of that flow. When you give, you are not just offering something small. You are sowing seeds into a harvest of transformed lives. I see every act of obedience, and I multiply it beyond what you can imagine. I say to you, give, and it will be given to you, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. This is not distant promise. This is my active word over your life. When you respond in faith, even through your giving, you step into a river that never runs dry. Now hear me clearly. I am placing this moment in your hands. If your heart is stirring, Do not ignore it. Act. Don't move. Go to the PayPal link in the description or use the QR code before you. Release your seed and become part of what I am building. Do it now, because delayed obedience is still disobedience. Step into this moment and watch what I will do through you. My child, I speak to you now not to condemn you, but to lovingly correct what has been holding you back. You have been waiting for the perfect moment, telling yourself that you will say yes when everything feels right, when fear disappears, when clarity comes. But I need you to understand something deeply. Waiting for perfect conditions is the very thing keeping you from stepping into what I have already prepared for you. You have been overthinking what I have already made simple. I did not ask you to calculate every outcome. I did not ask you to secure every detail before you move. I asked you to trust me. Yet, you have been trying to hold both control and faith at the same time, and that tension is what is exhausting your spirit. You cannot fully receive what I have for you while you are still gripping tightly to your need to understand everything. Release it. You have also allowed fear to disguise itself as wisdom. You tell yourself you are being careful, that you are protecting your heart, that you are waiting for the right sign. But deep inside, you know that what you are really doing is hesitating. You are delaying what I have already confirmed in your spirit. And my child, delay comes at a cost. Every time you ignore my nudge, every time you push aside that quiet instruction, you are choosing comfort over calling. You are choosing the familiar over the future I am inviting you into. I do not say this to shame you. I say this to awaken you. Because you are too close to turn back now. You were not created to stay where it is safe. You were created to walk with me, to trust me, to step forward even when the ground beneath you feels uncertain. Do you not realize that I am the one who holds that ground? That nothing you step into with me will ever be outside of my reach? Stop telling yourself that you need more time. Stop convincing yourself that you will say yes later. Later has become your hiding place, and it is stealing the very thing you have been praying for. I am not asking for a complicated response. I am asking for your obedience. Your yes does not need to be loud. It does not need to be perfect. It only needs to be real. It is the quiet surrender in your heart that says, I trust you, even now. That is all I am asking for. You think your hesitation is protecting you, but it is actually preventing you from experiencing the fullness of what I have already set in motion for your life. What you are holding on to is small compared to what I am offering you. So let me guide you. Let me lead you. Let go of the illusion that you are in control, because true peace will never be found there. I am your certainty. I am your direction. I am your security. And I am calling you forward. Do not stay where you are any longer, my child. Say yes, and step into what I have already prepared for you. My child, I feel the weight you have been carrying, and I do not ignore it. I know that even as you hear my voice, there is still a part of you that feels weak, uncertain, and tired from everything you have walked through. But I am not speaking to your weakness. I am speaking to the strength I placed inside of you long before you ever doubted yourself. You think you are not ready, but I have already equipped you. Every moment that tested you, every season that stretched you, every challenge that forced you to grow, it was not wasted. I was building something within you. I was strengthening your spirit, even when you thought you were barely holding on. What you see is struggle. I see as preparation. You are stronger than you feel right now. Not because of your own ability, but because I am with you. And when I am with you, you are never walking into anything alone. I go before you, I stand beside you, and I remain within you. There is no step you will take in obedience that I have not already covered with my presence. So when fear tries to rise again, remember this: it does not have authority over you. When doubt whispers that you might fail, remember this: I am not measuring you by perfection. I am responding to your willingness. Your yes is what I am looking for, not your flawlessness. And when you give me your yes, I meet you with my power. You do not need to gather more strength before you move forward. The strength you need will meet you in your obedience. It will rise as you step, not before. That is how trust is built between us, not in comfort, but in movement. I see the courage it is taking for you to even consider saying yes. Do not minimize that. Do not overlook how far you have already come. There was a time when you would not even be open to this moment, and yet here you are, listening, feeling, responding. That is growth. That is evidence that I have been working in your life all along. You are not who you used to be. And where I am taking you, you will not need to rely on who you were. I am forming something new in you. Something stronger. Something steadier. Something that is rooted not in fear, but in trust. Lift your head, my child. You are not walking toward uncertainty, you are walking toward me. And wherever I am, there is provision, there is peace, there is strength that does not run out. I will not lead you into something and then abandon you there. That is not my nature. So take a breath and let my words settle into your heart. You can do this, not because you are perfect, but because you are mine. And I am not letting go of you. My child, I do not call you forward without covering your path with my promises. I am not asking you to step into uncertainty without assurance. I am asking you to trust in what I have already declared over your life. My promises are not empty words. They are living truth, and they will not return to me without being fulfilled. When you say yes to me, you are not stepping into the unknown alone. You are stepping into what I have already prepared. I have gone before you, ranging what you cannot see, aligning what you cannot control, and opening what you thought was permanently closed. Even now, there are things shifting in your favor that you are not aware of yet. There are doors I am preparing to open at the right moment, connections I am positioning, and provisions I am setting aside specifically for you. You worry about how it will all come together, but that is not your burden to carry. I did not ask you to figure out the entire journey. I asked you to trust me with the next step. And as you take that step, I will meet you there. Then I will guide you to the next one, and the next, until you look back and realize that what once felt impossible has become your testimony. I say to you, I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a future and a hope. This is not a distant promise meant for someone else. This is my voice speaking directly into your situation right now. Your future is not uncertain to me. Your path is not confusing to me. I see the beginning and the end, and I am leading you with purpose. Do not let temporary discomfort make you question a permanent promise. There may be moments when you feel stretched, moments when you do not understand what I am doing, moments when the path feels unfamiliar. But those moments are not signs that something is wrong. They are signs that you are growing, that you are moving, that you are stepping into something greater than where you have been. I am your provider. What you need will come when you need it. Not always when you expect it, but always in perfect timing. I will not allow you to walk in obedience and then leave you without support. That is not who I am. I am faithful to what I have spoken, and I am committed to what I have started in you. Hold on to that truth. Your yes is not risky when it is placed in my hands. It is secure. It is covered. It is guided by my wisdom and sustained by my strength. So rest your heart in this assurance, my child. You are not stepping into something fragile. You are stepping into something I am holding together. Trust me. Continue forward. And watch how my promises unfold in your life, one step at a time. My child, this is the moment I have been leading you toward. Not just to listen, not just to feel encouraged, but to respond. Everything you have heard until now has been preparing your heart for this decision. And now I am asking you, will you say yes? Do not let this be another moment that passes you by. You have felt my presence in these words. You have recognized that I am speaking directly to you. This is not coincidence. This is not just inspiration. This is an invitation. And invitations require a response. So right now, I want you to become still, even for a few seconds. Quiet the noise around you and within you. Let go of the distractions, the doubts, the overthinking. This is between you and me. Say it in your heart. Say, yes, Lord. Not because you understand everything, not because you feel completely ready, but because you trust me, because you believe that I am leading you into something greater than what you have known, because deep inside, you know that staying where you are is no longer an option. This is your step of faith. It may feel small to you, just a word, just a decision, but in the Spirit, it is powerful. It is a shift. It is a door opening. It is you aligning yourself with my will, and that alignment changes everything. Do not wait for another sign. This is your sign. Do not look for confirmation outside of what I have already placed inside of you. You have heard me. You have felt me. And now, I am asking you to trust that it is enough. Your yes is not just a word. It is a surrender. It is you releasing control. It is you letting go of the need to predict every outcome. It is you stepping out of fear and into trust. And the moment you do that, you will begin to experience a peace that does not come from understanding, but from knowing that you are walking with me. I am not asking you to run. I am not asking you to have everything figured out by tomorrow. I am asking you to take the next step, whatever that looks like for you. It may be a decision you have been delaying. It may be an action you have been avoiding. It may be letting go of something I have already told you to release. You know what it is. I have already placed it on your heart. So do not ignore it any longer. Step into it. Move toward it. Act on it. Because your yes is the beginning of everything I have been preparing for you. And once you step forward, you will not be walking alone. I will meet you there, guide you, strengthen you, and carry you through every part of the journey. This is your moment, my child. Say yes, and step forward with me. My child, rest in this moment with me. Let everything you have just heard settle deeply into your heart. You do not need to rush away from this feeling. You do not need to question what has just taken place. I have spoken to you, and your spirit has recognized my voice. You came here searching for something, and now you know. The shift you have been waiting for was never far from you. It was always one decision away. Your yes has opened a door that cannot be closed. Your yes has invited my movement into your life in a way that will continue beyond this moment. So do not go back to doubt. Do not return to the place of hesitation that once held you still. You are not the same as you were before you listened to this message. Something has changed within you. Something has awakened. And I am already working through that change, even now. Carry this peace with you. When your mind tries to wander back into fear, remind yourself of what you have chosen today. When uncertainty tries to rise again, Remember that you are not walking alone. I am with you in every step, in every decision, in every moment that follows this one. You said yes, and because of that, things are already beginning to move in ways you cannot yet see. Trust that. Hold on to that. Let it anchor your heart when you feel unsure. Now listen closely, my child, because this moment is not only about you, it is about what I am doing through you. As you have said yes, I am calling you to help carry this light to others who are still waiting in darkness. There are hearts that need to hear my voice just as you did. There are lives ready to change, but they are waiting for someone to help extend this message further. I am inviting you into that purpose. When you sow into this mission, you are not giving to a channel. You are releasing seeds into my kingdom. Each seed becomes a light. Each act of obedience becomes a river flowing into someone else's breakthrough. I see it. I bless it. I multiply it. I say to you, those who sow in tears shall reap in joy. And I am declaring over you now, your giving will not return empty. It will come back to you in ways that overflow, in ways that strengthen your life and expand your faith. Hear me clearly. This is your moment to act again. Go to the PayPal link in the description or use the QR code before you. Do not delay. Do not overthink. Sow your seed and become part of what I am doing right now. Step into this flow, because obedience in this moment carries more weight than you realize. And as you move forward, do not forget to stay connected. Like this message as a sign of agreement with what I have spoken to you. Comment your why yes again, not out of routine, but as a declaration that you are still standing in faith. Share this with 3 people who need to hear my voice, because someone's breakthrough is connected to your obedience. And subscribe, so you continue walking in alignment with the words I release into your life. Now go with peace, my child. I am with you. I am guiding you. And I am already working ahead of you. Your yes has begun something beautiful. Trust me and watch it unfold.